everyone, and welcome yet again to another fun and exciting episode of Slaying With Asa with me, myself, and I, Asanda Mbaimbai. And as usual, when you see me, you see the only great entertainment, celebrity interviews, and more gossip stories from your one and only celebrities. So today, it's not any different, as in the studio, I am joined by an artist, a musical artist, who's going to tell you more a bit about himself. Let me introduce the one and only Thando J.
Ufezekisa amaphupho sibonele baba Siyakhala Makuphela ubumnyama uvela ukhanya baba.
Thando,
Yes, mama.
please tell us more about yourself. Who is Thando? Where does he come from?
Yeah, ne? Hey, it's a long story. But let me try and cut it short. Okay, so Uthando, I'm a boy coming from Kokstad, small town in KZN. I'm raised by a single parent, which is my mom. Born in a big family, the Juku family, which is big that side. And I'm a gifted by nature and an explorer when it comes to sound and melodies, and I'm a spiritual person.
You mentioned that you started playing keyboard at a very young age. What inspired that?
Music, it's something that is in my genes because I guess I took it out of my father. My mom used to tell me that my father was a musician too. So it's just that those times they didn't have these places and spaces to like put their music in a wider platform, if I may put it that way. But there was a keyboard that was lying around in my family, we're a family whereby we just sing. Everyone sing, you can sing or you cannot sing, but we are just full of worship and mastanga a song. Mostly we just sing about. So there was a keyboard in my home and I was so curious about it. So I was just like that child who's always be on the keys. Ka, 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 ka. And I remember my late grandfather, there were omunye ubaba yabo wayekhalisa keyboards kwenye so wayengumngani wakhe, he was a grandfather too because that father was like old too. So introducing me and he was like, please teach my grandchild lento because he seemingly is into this thing. Then and at that time I was really young. I was in primary, if I may recall that. I was in primary. Then I just knew how to play those songs. I didn't really know a keyboard as I know now. I just knew how to play those songs, and they were preparing me basically to go and play at the church. Yabo. So then I went to the church. That's when I started like playing, and that's when I really learned how to play keyboard. Yeah.
So what kind of music are you making, Thando?
Okay, I can produce any sound. That if you need any sound, I'll do it for you. But at the moment, I'm focusing on Afro soul, which is a mixture of African beats and soul music.
So, Thando, you've mentioned that you look up to artists like Shava, Lundi, Kelly Khumalo.
Okay.
How have these artists influenced your style of music?
Okay, let me first start by the late Ulundi. Ulundi, honestly, he was one of those people when I grew up who was so emotional. Like, besikaculi ingoma eyodwa so-two. Like the same song obuyizwe enkonzweni iculwa, but muyizwe iculwa uyena, you would like get the feel out of it. You could know this is not just like a voice singing the song. There is a feeling and emotions behind the voice. So that's what has inspired me. Kuye, ne? And this Java, the songwriting, like it takes when equipment lento eyenza ukuthi i-laptop uma utype ibhale ungathi yena uthatha that it doesn't take the buttons, you just take a source that makes the buttons ukuthi uma ucofa kubhaleke something. So you're just revealing everything. Ibeka sobala ukuthi okay, basically this is what we're talking about. Kelly Khumalo, that woman is a good vocalist, man. Like I just like notes zakhe, the way he can get to a highest note and come back at the same time. I just like my vocals like and how he projects, like the way he projects his music. So that's if you can combine all those three people, then Pumeno Thando.
What makes your music different from any kind of genre out there?
Siobonana, where is oh, Siobonana, it's Siobonana.
Okay, so I'll say it's soul. There is soul music. Okay, it's soul, but it's got a touch of African drums or African rhythm in it, mixed with Western harmonies and melodies.
So, Thando, what advice can you give to young aspiring artists like you who haven't started with anything at all, who don't even have that one keyboard to start with, but have passion for music?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I honestly want to speak to a person who is gifted. You know, if you're gifted, I strongly believe that there's nothing that can overcome you, because there's no one who can take that away from you, and it's not gonna be so hard for you to get something if than for someone who's going to learn something. You know, so if you are gifted, you just need to stick on what you believe in and make something that is originally you.